pretty big number.
Yes.
Because I counted interim coaches that coached more than 1 or 2 games. Terrence Ross from DJ Augustine, and this
night, David. He's got a lot to say out there.
He does. Ross in traffic makes the shot and the foul.
Suddenly he hits that three. Now he's in the double figures, but the catalyst that Malik Beasley can be a quick strike, and if D'Angelo Russell's doing his thing, then Malik Beasley, when he gets his opportunity to shine, he's
in the box. He's a throwback, David. He is a strong, scoring power forward in that painted area.
Almost through the hands of Ross, but he gets it back. 15-foot jumper, a beauty by Terrence Ross.
Game at the same time. We should be able to go on a run right here.
Walker defending Carter Williams. Ross on a cut to the basket and flushes it.
Serious juice running through it. That thing is hopping and popping. He has always been a pogo stick athlete. Terrence Ross fouled by Derek Jones.
Knocking in those mid-range shots. Although those are good opportunities, they've got to go for the high percentage shots when those aren't going down.
Ross for the dunk.
You never have to go outside, David. You can walk miles in Minneapolis and never set foot on the ground.
They've got skyways connecting all of the buildings. The only problem is if you get into that skyway system and get lost, you can wander around for...
Junior was 7 first-half points. They're getting a lot of support.
From Augustine. High right.
Individual defense.
Here's Ross. Torch time.
And now Orlando a chance again to get it to a 10-point advantage. Ross looking to make an 11-point advantage.
unbelievable. Yeah, probably not a good possession there.
Ross, catch, shoot, bingo.
Terrence ended up. They were as selected by conference. Neither Captain Cross picked on the starting 5, which I found very interesting.
Call. Does it change how you feel about the is it anything when you can't hear the bell?
Oh, absolutely.
I thought so.
Ross for 3. Orlando has missed his last 13 shots from the floor. Ross misses the 3, but he's fouled on the shot.
The one Monty Williams wants him to take his time and use his strength to muscle up over.
Ross drills it for 3.
Draftees. And Steve Clifford can coach them up. You know they're going to play hard and pay attention to the defensive detail. That's a 3rd triple.
That's a great job by Markelle Fultz, David. None got by him, and he stayed right on it to contest.
Ross fouled on the attempt by Adebayo. 4-point Portland lead. Augustine to Ross, lets it fly again, drills it.
That's what Aaron Gordon does too. Runs in transition, sits down. And Evan Fournier has been.
And it's now a 14-2 run. The Celtics have opened up a 9-point lead.
He's been a great addition to their second unit. He gives them everything defensively.
Terrence Ross, a much-needed bucket.
Schroeder, the leading scorer for the Thunder on the night with 18. Ross catches, fires, and he's got another 3.
Just the #1 draft pick, but some shoulder issues going on that it took a while to diagnose. People thought he was getting some bad advice from his trainer, Keith Williams.
Evan Fournier for 3.
Point game, 69-63. Heat were down 67-49 at the 9-minute mark as Ross got fouled shooting a triple.
When you guard Mitchell, you've got, he's so physical, and then they set so many screens for him. What's the one dude? Black and blue here.
Oh, my goodness. Tune in on Fox Sports Florida. There's the Atlanta-Portland score tonight. Portland now 3 games out of that number 8 position in the Western Conference. A nice drive by Evan Fournier. Spurs back on top by 2. Fournier, good look. Deep drills it. Evan
Fournier comes up shooting and knocks down a 3.
Ball. And Chandler fortunate to get the bucket. 8:45 mark of the second in a 3-point game. Ross pull up hop. Yes.
And that's where Chandler, they're putting the ball on the floor with a purpose, and they're finding a lot of straight line drives that are ending up in buckets.
First lead since 22-20, and Fournier
putting him in favorable positions. Loves that right block.
Vucevic. Good for three.
Jimmy was licking his chops. He's been aggressive all night long for Miami. The leading scorer in the game with 24. Terrence Ross. That's the Ross we know.
For Orlando for 3 points.
As I've said before, you get a point per turnover, you're doing very well. Orlando has surpassed that. Terrence Ross.
Money Moves presented by Western Union, moving money for better. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hastings, Vic Lombardi. We begin the fourth quarter. Nuggets in the third quarter outscoring.
Fultz to the front court. Durant almost picked his pocket. Fultz to Ross. Rising. For three. And, of course, our very own Brian Hill.
So, David,
coaching left-handers.
Been thinking a little bit about this. There are 4 left-handed color analysts in the NBA. Yeah. You know, I don't know if that's bad luck or not.
I don't either.
We're going to find out.
Never seen
at this point, at this point, the game doesn't matter. I just want the hair to be even.
Orlando with New York. He had 29. Just one off his career high against his former team.
Always a little bit more motivation against your former team.
Ross again. This one's good. For this building, he's averaging 27.5 points per game in his career. Third most of any player all time against the Magic. Fournier, 12.7 rebounds and 4 assists. Fournier driving through the middle, puts it in off the glass.
Each team is in 4 threes. Fournier's going for a fifth for Orlando, and he's got it.
Bobby Portis not a bad three-point shooter either, David, if his feet are set.
Here's Fournier. Good look for 3.
Got it.
Indeed.
He's doing a lot better than I am on Is This Anything? Terrence Ross checking back in. Well, he is
after the game, fairly early arrival on a Saturday night. They'll get ready for Sacramento on Monday. Vucevic